Mewo Paul Adom Otchere any ex-president John Mahama Odu bi wo ha bi be Otchere. Na sembeka ya ebra na NPP amanyokuo no ewo opposition no. Omuhu se ex-president John Mahama aye infrastructure bebre wa ye mpuntuo bebre across Ghana. Na mostly no eya omoba abontin be kasa omusi Mahama ya de but infrastructure na bi boye din. Ni omo ka ho asem pa a ensentwerefo ne bi e ka ho asem Circle and Kasoa interchange. They were like, these two interchanges are very expensive. I don't know interchanges no boy dinsa. Na eno na menam social media na many akoba peer video bi so a video of Paul Adom Otchere and ex-president John Mahama. And Paul Adom Otchere bisa Mahama the same question say, and Crawford say the project no boy din. Na John Mahama to no boase achirechiremu. Yesi quality is better than quantity. Yenti enchiremu ex-president John Mahama di bre Paul Adom Otchere concerning this question.
Kasoa Circle appears visible to all. Kasoa also is coming up. The concern from your political opponents is that the cost of these infrastructure is astronomically expensive. We'll talk about the 200 SSS schools that you also promised. But why is the cost expensive? And is it expensive?
Well, I think that often is short-sighted, to just, make that kind of statement or allegation without really looking at what the scope of the works indicated are. If you just take it on face value and say, interchange is costing this much without looking at the kind of work that needs to be done, then you often will get it wrong. I'm told that there was criticism that Kasoa interchange at 170 million was too expensive, but
as compared to N1.
Well, as compared, if I remember, N1 was far more expensive than Kasoa, and unless you do a comparison of the scope of works of the two, it is very difficult to reach that kind of conclusion. It's very short-sighted to just take, the value, that is assigned to the projects and based on that say that they are overpriced. The N1 was, I think, 219 million, which is far more expensive than the Kasoa interchange. But you must look also at the scope of work of Kasoa. It's not only the interchange. There is going to be work on all the roads in between Kasoa and Gas South. It comes up to more than 20 kilometers.
Gas South is Wager and places like that.
In Wager, there's going to be a connection from the Kasoa so that you can come out on the Sawam road. Mm-hmm. You don't need to come to Malam and take the, what do you call that new road?
Okay, so from Kasoa to Kumasi and to Eastern Region.
There'll be a road that links you straight onto the Sawam road so that you can go through there. And the roads within that place, Amanfrom and all those areas are going to be upgraded. There are bridges. There's a state-of-the-art polyclinic that is going to be built.
All part of that infrastructure?
They're all part of that infrastructure. That's why I'm saying that when you see a cost, you must look at what the scope of works is, because it might not necessarily relate to just what they call it, Kasoa interchange. Because
so it's not just roads, the polyclinic?
Not just roads. There's a polyclinic, there are schools, there are 4 schools that are going to be built.
I see, as part of this project?
Yeah, Millennium Schools. There are 4 Millennium Schools going to be built as part of the project. There's a state-of-the-art polyclinic going to be built. There are bridges over major rivers going to be built. And then there are roads in the Kasoa, Amanfrom, Wager, Gas South area that are going to be upgraded as part of the works. And so that's what I'm saying, short-sighted to just hear Kasoa interchange and say it's overpriced.
I'm hearing for the first time that it's not just the road, and it's not just bridges, which are a complement of road, but now other infrastructures like health facilities.
Yeah, now what we're doing is we're making the roads what we call development corridors. They're no longer just the roads. And so any road we're doing it together with challenges that face the people in the communities there. We believe that a road should not just pass through a community and just leave the people in the situation in which they are, so that it's only the people who use cars that just benefit from the road. The communities adjoining the roads must benefit from the road project. And that is why with the Awoshi Pokwasi Road, we're building schools, we're building markets, we're building lorry stations, we're building health facilities for the people. It's all part of the road corridor. It's the same with Kasoa. We're not just building the road, we're building schools for the communities. We're building a polyclinic, to serve the community and doing several other things. Even if you take the Kwame Nkrumah interchange, because it's a commercial area, to reduce, the squatters and things who normally come there, there are going to be some facilities for stalls, under the interchange. There's going to be an ambulance station. There's going to be a police post. There's going to be a first aid, post.
Oh, that's impressive, I have to say. That's impressive.
All as part of the Kwame Nkrumah interchange.
So you're sort of changing the economic viability of the entire area.
Exactly. We believe that the road must impact on economic activity and on the general development of communities who use or who adjoin the road. And so the concept of road construction has changed completely.
Completely. This was the infrastructure plan for Ghana. Ekrofoi na omuti opposition say akwan we boile. Once say also school ya Paul Adom Otchere or say Kasoa interchange. It's not only Kasoa interchange. The name is Kasoa interchange, but akwan we be connected from there ako. Wow. Yes, circle interchange. You sorry ana. Do you know the bridges you are going to do? Form hopras, Sarniamano di Bessia secretary, son of the soon. Do you know how it cost? Was a Kasoa interchange? It was $280 million. You see, these people were in opposition saying that no boy, and now my pen so more than $58 million about Minato. Yanyashi. What does with the Achille shouting MPP? $58 million. Yeah, they are bombing 60 billion Ghana says Bank of Ghana. Yan fan 2 minampo. Yan nimbe be as Ghana for up till now. And we are there. Yeah. Now let me check something. Circle interchange cost. Maybe I want to check something for you. Circle interchange. Okay, let me see. The circle interchange was 200. I think that was 260 million. Say. Truly, it was 260 million. Teacher said, circle interchange in the National Cathedral and Kanekaya Yepe. Said truly, Komusi Cathedral, you see a $200 million needed to go for Cathedral. And a 58 core. Tinka Ebesia, na a 300 million. Tinka Sky Ebesi Cathedral, it will be more than the money we use to build circle interchange. Almost another boy. And the money had the same money. Mudi Mbwaminat for. So after one difference. That is how John Mahama explained things for Paul Adom Otchere. Made the king fantastic. A high Ghanaian citizen TV. So thank you.